Hey, I'm Lily, and today's a special video brought to you at the request of my good friend Bebo, who is helping out and we're working on an upcoming game, board game. Actually, for once, I'm talking about not a card game, although it does include cards, and that is what I am talking tonight. But I asked if, hey, there's a lot of very attractive people in this one. Lily, you're known for categorizing them into how much you want them on to the top of you and stuff like that. So, and I was like, yeah, that's kind of become my brand. So, yeah. Well, the game is called Sea of Legends, and it's really cool. I got the full rundown of it, and it looks like a blast. It is kind of a story-driven, like 1 to 4 player, like classical, like 19th century, like well, not especially 19th century, but like 17th or not 17th. But, I know my centuries, 18th, 19th century, kind of like Caribbean, like high piracy with a lot of like fantastical elements and like that. But it's this kind of you are running like a pirate ship and going around and getting all these goals, and there's a bunch of NPC factions and whatnot, and it looks really cool. It's one of those things where it's like, it's one of these like story-driven, very high variance games that isn't like, which is kind of like how I like my board games, where it's like, I don't want to play board games that are like super high strategy, like obviously having strategy and you're trying to win once you're in, but you're not, the winning, it's the journey, not the destination. I really like those sort of things, and it honestly looks like a blast. And the Kickstarter is actually already up, and they've honestly blown through all of their goals like amazingly, and because it looks absolutely fantastic. So there'll be a link in the description below. I'm not like officially sponsored or anything. I'm just doing that because I think it's actually really cool. And also my friend was like, hey, can you do this? And I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. You're cool. Also check out Bebo. I'll link in the description below as well. Mostly because she's a cool cat. Yeah. Stacks. He's so cute. I love him. Maybe I'll put a picture here in post. Or maybe I'll forget. I don't know. He's cute. But yeah. So in the game, I mean, there's plenty of people I could be putting on this list, but there is specifically a lover's mechanic, where at the beginning of the game you get a lover, but also all the potential lovers could also be your rival. So everyone gets a lover and a rival, and there's a whole cast of characters that are part of this, and yeah, so you do various like quests and stuff to like help like make your unlock new abilities for your lover, and your rival might get stronger too and do various things. I'm not really talking about the mechanics because that's not what I'm here about. I'm talking about how much I'd want them to top me, which is what I'm here for and what I'm actually qualified to talk about. So, without further ado, let us jump into it. And also, you know what? I was like, you know what? I've done that joke video about, like, I've mostly talked about how much I want girls to top me. I've done a joke video about how much I want guys to top me. And while I am still a lesbian, you know what? I appreciate a good-looking guy. And you know what? They're on the list too. I mean, like, technically, like, I see myself technically as, like, I'm bisexual, but, like, homo-romantic, to the point where it's, like, I wouldn't consider being in a relationship with a guy, so I just... Wow, that's a weird shadow thing I got going on. I don't know. I can appreciate the physical attractiveness of a guy, even if I would not want to actually date one long-term. So, yeah. Well, let us jump into it. But also this game has a lot of actually some pretty nice guys. And then some other ones who are at the bottom of this list. Like Lord Fatberry, who, you know what? He's got a look. He's there. He's owning it, I think, but he has one fatal flaw, and that is being named Lord Fatberry, and you will not catch me in bed with someone with the name Fatberry. That's just a painkiller on its own. Do I need to say more? Like, you know what? You do you, Lord Fatberry, but I am not gonna fop your berry today. Going through some of the early ones pretty quickly. We're Hania, the second wind. This is a bird. Sure, it's a spirit bird, it may be intelligent, but I am not attracted to birds. I don't feel like I need to explain myself, but like maybe it's like, I'm assuming it doesn't have any shape-shifting powers or anything, but generally I am mostly attracted to humanoids, not birds. Sorry, but no, that's gonna be a no. This is Chimali, the rogue guardian. Again, more people is a humanoid, is also appears to be some sort of golem. I'm sure that he has a great personality, but they're also made of rocks. And I am breakable and soft, and that does not seem sanitary. I'm just saying. Or all that pleasant, or all that kissable. There's a lot of things lacking in the situation here, which I'd be like, maybe. I mean, you do you. If you want, if you're into kind of animated golem type things, sure, that's fine. It's not my thing, really. Also the weird, like, goat legs, not really my thing. Giblez, the odd fish. I'm not sure what this thing is. I'm not sure as to their gender or their species. Some sort of fish or merfolk, but they also have like a lot of frog characteristics. Or at least some sort of amphibian. And you know what? They also look kind of slimy. Not in the personality sense of slimy, but like literally slimy, and that's not really my thing. And if they are an amphibian, they're probably gonna be very sensitive to like mammal oils on our skins and stuff, and it's probably not healthy for them. So I'm gonna go with no. There's also these weird tentacle things on the back, and those eyes don't really say, like, I'm not giving, like, I don't really want to get bedroom eyes from those just cold, like, red orbs. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no to Giblez. I'm sorry. But no. There's not much to say about a lot of these. Alright, into the actual more, like, recognizable as people, I guess, as in, like, humans. But this one is still a bit far removed from being human, as in, it's a skeleton with a beard. Sorry, Bones, I'm not really attracted to beards or skeletons, so that's gonna be a no from me. I like your hat, I appreciate a good hat, but you are a skeleton with a beard and eyeballs for some reason. And you know what, I like a guy with more meat on his bones. Bishop Ignatius. You're just a creepy old priest. Yep. Also like the words mean things. I believe it's the kind of the Spanish, or kind of like have this like undead thing going on. So it actually has a lot of like Ixalan-y vibes, which I'm down for because I adore Ixalan. Ixalan is fantastic. And his hands appear to be partially dead. But when you're half creepy dead hands, you half creepy old priest, that's gonna be a no all around, thank you very much. Ernest Penny. He appears to be generic British colonialism man, and I am say no to colonialism, kids. He looks like the poster child of that. so I'm gonna say no. Also, I'm pretty anti guys who wear powdered wigs, so yeah. I mean, some benefits, he's probably has some amount of income and has some amount of hygiene, but at what cost? Also, he has a very punchable face, just saying. But, yeah, no. John the Irresistible. Don't date anyone who has the suffix the irresistible. Not only is it kind of have some like rapey vibes, he almost certainly gave himself that title, which is just awful. He's just trying way too hard. Way too hard. So this could be a solid no from me. Next up we have Nasir, Prince of Thieves, who has, I think, some of the same personality issues where it's like, he's like, oh yes, I know I'm so attractive, oh, look at me, I'm cool, but at least I have better fashion sense, so, yeah. And have some cool and a bit more, like, athletic on those things, and my beard isn't nearly as gross, so he's above John, but still not great. Yeah. Also, he reminds me way too much of Ozan from RuneScape, and I don't like Ozan. Next, we got Tenok, the Jade Champion. Okay, this game gives off really strong Ixalan vibes. Like, sure, like the Aztecs in this one don't have dinosaurs, but it's like, otherwise you got the pirates, you got the Spanish who are undead, and also the merfolk people who are kind of have like all this jade theme. It's very similar to Ixalan, which is not a bad thing whatsoever. I adore Ixalan. But we got Tenok, who we could theoretically make it work. I have to know, does these merfolk reproduce like fish reproduce? Like, is sex where both parties are present a thing? Like, the thing is, like, I can't really get much of his personality from this, so I'm just giving the benefit of the doubt, but I'm just wondering, like, is his idea of what, like, sensuality is that, like, oh, the girl lays some eggs and then he fertilizes them on the seafloor? Like, is that what he's thinking that he's going to be doing? In which case, not really, and but I wouldn't, this is still not great. I mean, I'd smooch him. Maybe see how it works. We got Itzel here, who's very similar reasons as before, where it's just like, how does this work? But I am a lesbian, so this one ranks a little bit higher, because she's a girl, and I like girls. Also boobs. I mean, what? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how the logistics would work out. We got Gedden, the Gifted, who appears to be some sort of wizard man. That's plus points for being wizard, minus points for, like, the, like, pilgrim collar but also being a wizard robe. Like, that's just not a great combo there, and doesn't appear to be that great on hygiene or just upkeep of his wardrobe, so not too high. Maybe take a shower once in a while. We got Axis the Ill-Tempered, which, sure, he's ill-tempered, and that's not great for a partner. Like, it's someone who's patient and understanding, and you know what, being ill-tempered isn't great for that. But he does have an adorable monkey friend, and that is what makes it, because you don't date people for them, you date people for their pets. That's just good life advice. Father Antonio, the Grim Priest. Okay, again, not like Bishop Ignatius, who was just all creepy. Sure, he's still a creepy priest, but at least he has like a priest wizard going on. Like he's taken some levels in Mystic Thaumaturge, and you know what? I can get behind that. You know what? He's put commitment into that beard, and I can appreciate that. And you know what? Those are some swanky looking robes and that swanky looking like spellbook. You know what? I can get behind that. And he has a little friend. Like, sure, that little friend looks like an evil, some sort of vegetable, but you know what? It works out. You know what? I still don't want to particularly, but you know what? There could be worse things. Lady Grey, the Deathless. Sure, she's cute, but she is also dead, so I would be worried about some of the health problems that would come with sleeping with a corpse. I mean not a corpse because it is animate. It's not like quite necrophilia, but I'm not into that really. Yeah, I guess it would depend on like is your skin just like all like wilted and like blue and stuff like that? Is that just like a cosmetic thing, or are you like actively still rotting? Because that could be a deal killer. So I've kind of balanced that out and put it in the middle. Yeah. Also, maybe like, yeah, maybe you look like that, but you could really stand to patch up your clothes, unless like that's a conscious choice, at which point, like, I get that, but I don't know, work on it a bit. Like, just show some self-respect for your own wardrobe. Just, that's it. Especially if you're deathless and you could be living forever, you might want to invest in that. Like, you can't just keep the same stuff for hundreds of years. Like, that just doesn't work. Alright, next we got Zuma, the Jade Champion. Okay, so on one hand, he is ripped. Like, I won't deny that. He's a champion, which means he just does a lot of like physical activity and workout. He's nice. I can't really see his face, and all that, and like I know it's a different culture and all that, but I can only take someone who wears a bird costume all the time. Only that so seriously, and you know what? It just doesn't look very smoochable. Like, you go in and just hit your forehead on that beak. He's an anti-smooching mask, and that honestly isn't great for a nice relationship. Because you know what? Like, you're there cooking in the kitchen together, and you're just like, you want to go in for a slight peck, and it's like, oh no, you're gonna get pecked instead, but not like a kiss, but like by the giant beak protruding in front of his face. Also, that's just in front of his eyes. Can you see where he's going? At the same time, though, I could probably get with that because he is, like I said, extremely ripped. And yes, I am that shallow. Next, we got Daedra the Taverness. You know what? She's got great hair. Props to her courage to wear those earrings, because oh boy, that's gotta hurt sometimes, and also gonna snag on things. Listen, I really cannot stand alcohol. I mean, also she has her own business. She is the Taverness. She probably runs this, probably has a nice income. You know, I can appreciate that. Cannot stand alcohol. I don't like the smell of it. Don't like it itself. Don't like the effect it has on people. All that. Not a fan of alcohol, so that's some points against her. That said, love her hair. Good smile. And yeah. No, so that's, you know what, all around, kind of middle of the road. Also, it feels like she should be working long nights and stuff, and that's when I want to be with my partner. And you know what? Sure, yes, during like the day and stuff like there's that, but she'd be very busy, and you know what? Maybe that's not really what I'm looking for. Valentin, the Masked Noble. Okay, I mean, like, sure, he's like some like nobility, and like that's not great because to hell with the aristocracy, but like, you know what? He is very nicely dressed, and you know what? He's got a look, he's got a great hat, he does appear to actually bathe regularly, which is great, and unlike British McBritish face like from before, he looks to be like not like an awful the awful face of imperialism, just, I don't know, probably partaking imperialism, because let's face it, he's like probably some form of European aristocrat, and that's what they did, and continue to do. Imperialism's bad, kids, but that's not really what I'm talking about here. But you know what, he's got good style, and I can get behind that, and you know what, yeah, take me to some cool, like, masquerades and stuff like that. I'm down for that. That could be fun. Yeah. Amon, the sly devil. Okay, this is just me, like, having that manifesting of just like, yeah, no, he's very physically attractive, and that's about it. And yes, he is a devil. That is not great for my prospects, but I mean, yeah, I don't really have a thing for devils particularly, but yeah. Yeah. Lilith, the Vexing. Same sort of thing. But I mean, the thing with both of these is that, like, yeah, I like girls more, but she's just trying too hard. Like, yes, I get it, you're attractive, and that's fine, but also this, I liked, like, you know, when after it, like, snuggling and stuff, and like entwine her legs and stuff, and I'm definitely gonna get my leg, like, impaled on one of those toes, so that's not great, but I mean, you are cute, and I mean, very explicitly attractive, but there are there are worse and there are better. Alright, next we got Macbee, the bird-brained. Who's, you know, reasonably attractive, but but also, like I said before, you don't pay people for their themselves, you date them for their pets, and he's got a bunch of cool birds. And like I said, I'm not attracted to birds, but I do like birds, and his birds wear little hats, and that is fantastic. And you know what? He seems reasonably enough in terms of the hygiene front, and you know what? Decent style and a great hat. I mean, that's true for a lot of people from this, like, setting and stuff like that. It's like they have cool hats because cool hats is one of the things they do. But yeah, birds, bird friends, yeah. Aya, the kingmaker. I mean, she's cute. She's got a look, got a, you know, kingmaker, got some determination, some aspirations and all that, but all that just kind of medium. Like, she's fine. Like, not much to say about her. I mean, she's cute. I'd have to get to know her, obviously. But I mean, like, you know, she's a kingmaker. She has that, like, drive, that go how, which really is good for a top, and I can appreciate that. And now we're actually going to get into that zone as we're getting higher up, because a lot of these until now have been just kind of like, would I want to be in any sort of relationship with these people? And now we're actually starting to differentiate these, and she's like, you know, I'm not, like, she has that drive, she has that inspiration, but otherwise she's kind of unremarkable in a lot of ways. And for me, like, she's got a good look, she's got like a nice solid aesthetic going, but yeah, no, she's fine. Next we got Olivia, the royal assassin. You know what? That hood looks incredibly dumb, but you know what? I can go for it. You know what, she's an assassin, she has that going on, but, yeah, I mean, the thing is that one of those things where it's like, guy in the same outfit, awful, not interested whatsoever. Girl in this outfit, oh yes, very nice. I definitely like that. I want her to step on me with her boots. I mean, what? But no, just got going on there. But I mean, at the same time, I would imagine that she's gonna be really busy. She's probably moving around about, probably not the best long-term stable like partner. So not the highest on the list, but decently there. Next about Karim, the loyal lieutenant. Because I'm not blind and he is extremely hot. Yeah, he's really hot. I don't know what else to say. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Again, like, not romantically really that attracted to guys, but, well, boy, I want him to pin me up against a wall. Or, like, against, like, a mast, because it is, like, nautical themed. I considered making this more nautical themed for a second until I realized that A, I don't have any, like, nautical themed, like, outfits or anything, and B, I know very little about that thing. I would probably just make some bad jokes early on, and then promptly be out of my depth. That wasn't supposed to be a pun about, like, depth of, like, the sea and stuff. That, never mind. Lady Josephine, the Duchess of Orleans. Okay, I don't have a problem with older ladies. Like, I'm fine with older women. It's perfectly fine by me. You know what? She's the Duchess of Orleans. She's got money. She's got good style. She has that, like, sense of austerity. I probably would have to learn French. But you know what? I could go for it. Like, obviously, like, things have to come about, and I'll probably just use some nice, like, scandalous thing where it's like, oh, I have to do it in secret as I am the secret lover of the Duchess of Orleans, and you know what? I can get behind that, and, yeah. And she's in San Juan, which is right by where I live. It's not that far at all. It's definitely talking about the same San Juan. Yeah. Bobochet Lee, the priestess. Okay, that's just a great outfit. I can get behind that. That's going on. I like that, the great, that determination in her eyes. But also look at those thighs and those calves. Oh boy. Oh yes. Please. Yes. Oh yes. That's very attractive. I'm just, I was a martial artist. I can appreciate some nice legs. Also, I'm a lesbian. I can appreciate some nice legs. You know what? I have eyes. I can appreciate some nice legs on a girl. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oops, wrong way. Next up we got Morgaine. Okay, yes, all the same things. Okay, I don't not have a problem with older ladies. I like older ladies. Don't judge me. But she's also got the wizard thing going on. So obviously, yes, all the same things with Lady Grey, where it's like, okay, are they actively rotting? Is this going to be an active health hazard for me? But you know what? Sometimes a girl just wants to get, like, just topped by an undead witch from I don't know where. And you know what? Sometimes they should just have that. And you know what? She's got this odd, like, great dress, which, yeah, okay, could use some upkeep, but not in nearly the state of, like, disrepair that Lady Grey's was. And yeah, no, that's real nice. I appreciate that a lot. Lady Annette. Like, sometimes the same thing with the, what's her name, the royal assassin, who's like, oh yes, that outfit would look good, and the guy would be like, this takes away that dumb hood. The governor. That haircut, that look, that outfit, that sword. I want her to step on me so much. Oh, goodness. Also, she's a governor, so she's not like, yes, she's definitely done some atrocious things, but, like, she's not actively going out and killing people. She's not, like, active military, and that she's just maintaining a place, which is still bad and still imperialism, and imperialism is bad, but she's also very hot, and I want her to step on me, because, oh boy, is she attractive. Oh, yes. Lady Marigold. She's just really cute. I can really appreciate that whole style and that hat, and she's just really cute. And yes, like, that whole aesthetic doesn't really lend itself to a top, but oh boy, if she's gonna like because it's like, you know what, like, it's like Magic where like we actually know their personalities. I get to sign things. If she was like that, like femme tops, oh yes, yes please. Absolutely yes. She's very attractive. Oh, she's so cute and all of that, and I want her to push me down on the bed and do things to me. I mean, what? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh. I don't know what to say. Just yeah. Alright, number 2, this is the last 2. But at number 2, we got Shuri, Jack of all blades. I mean, it just had to have a nice pirate lady on top of these. Like, we didn't get too many pirates because a lot of the pirates are the actual captains you can play as, so they're not in the lovers list. There's also like crew and stuff, but I didn't include them. I was just sticking myself to the lovers. Here's a nice pirate lady here. Oh yes, and she's good with swords. She's got that whole look. She's got the big knee-high boots. She's got the huge hat with the big feather on it, and good nice poofy sleeves and like that. Just, yes, please. Oh my goodness. She's very attractive. Oh my goodness. Yes. I don't know what to say. Yes, please. Oh my gosh. Oh. I don't have to explain myself, right? I just don't have to explain myself. Alright. Girlfriend who has swords is good. You know what's better though? And comes in as the number 1 slot? A girlfriend who can make you swords. Clara the Smith. Just look at those arms. Okay. Blacksmithing is extremely attractive. Like, extremely attractive. I don't know. Of the professions that a girl can have that I find attractive, it is up there as one of the top. Like, pirate is good, but like, it's attractive, and it also means that she has not likely killed anyone, which is both 2 great things. And also her arms. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. Girls are good. And that is it though. Yeah, no, I don't know what to say. Now I have to wrap this up actually. Yeah, no. There are some really attractive girls. And now I'm thinking about girls, which makes me think of my girlfriend. I have a girlfriend now. But, yeah, no, she, no, stop, don't get talking about your girlfriend. Talk about the actual thing at hand. But yeah, no. No, I'm really attracted. I'm really excited this, and also attracted to a lot of these girls. But not Lord, whatever his name. I forgot his name already. But yeah, no. I'm excited for this game. It looks actually look an absolute blast. Like I said, I got the full rundown of like everything, got the live demonstration, as live as you can get nowadays, because it is the middle of the plague. Hope everyone's staying safe. But like I said, the Kickstarter currently is live, so there'll be a link in the description below. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Not sure what else to say. Sorry, I've been a bit light on videos lately. It just quarantine stuff has made everything weird with my living situation and whatnot, and I've been kind of depressed and also coughing and also balance juggling in a relationship, and yeah. Well, I hope you all have a wonderful night and have wonderful dreams, and as always, may your stories smile upon you.